When we were talking to you during the week, you said last game didn't go great. So how would you say this game went for you?
It was solid. I think the offense played a good game. Definitely executed in the run game and in the pass game as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I saw Kyler's stat line. He has 4 incompletions, all were to me. So I'm not very happy about that. We definitely gotta get that fixed, but we'll continue to build on our chemistry and as the season goes on.
Your first experience playing here at home, what was that like for you?
It was great. It was great. That crowd was rocking. The energy was amazing. Super happy that everybody came out and supported the Cardinals. So hopefully they continue to come out as we get some more wins.
What that first NFL touchdown feel like?
Felt great. Really just wanted to hopefully they confirmed it as I was going through everything. I know it was close, but I definitely made a great play there.
How hard was this past week, just coming off a performance that you usually don't have? How hard was it just to kind of get to this next Sunday?
I think you can never get too high, never get too low. Last week, I know I couldn't get too low. This week, I'm not going to get too high on a successful day. So you just try to approach each game with the same mindset, have the same preparation, same routine, no matter how the results are. Obviously, if things are going bad, got to change some things. But no, I think I never had any lack of confidence in myself or the rest of the team. So I'll continue to get better each and every week and continue to grow.
Does it help to get into the flow immediately, when you make a play early in the game? Does it help?
It helps. Definitely helps a little bit. I think every receiver can tell you that once you get the ball in your hands a little bit, especially early on in the game, you kind of can just relax and just go out and play freely, especially for me. It's my second game really, so I'm still trying to get used to everything, and I think it'll all start to develop and grow.
Second touchdown, why did you break that route deep?
Yeah, I kind of saw the pre-snap. Based on the play that we called, I know I kind of had an over route, and once Kyler scrambled to the right, rolled to the right, I kind of feel like there was going to be nobody deep there. And obviously with Kyler and his ability to extend the play, you always got to be ready and kind of have pre-snap, what do I want to do if he starts to scramble. So I just took it high. Obviously he's great vision. He saw me, and we connected on a big play there.
When you dove, did you think you were going to get to the goal line, or were you worried you were going to be a little?
Oh no, I knew once I took off, I was getting in the end zone for sure. JG always tells us not to reach, so I'm sure he's going to tell me about that. But I'm glad I made the play for sure.
There was another scramble.
When he goes off schedule, what's the key for you to help him in that situation?
Just get open. Make sure he can see you first and foremost. Get open, find open space, and make yourself available.
On the second scramble drill on the left sideline, was that intentional? You kind of stepped back, baited the safety, then you went deep. Was that intentional? What's going through your mind there? Is it just kind of all based on feel?
Yeah, there's a little bit of feel, obviously. I kind of saw the defense that there was nobody deep. And, kind of once I came back to Kyler, I knew he would kind of drive on it. And then kind of, made a U-turn and took it deep. And obviously with Kyler's vision, like I said, his ability to extend the play is second to none. And, obviously I'm grateful he saw me.
On that first touchdown, does it all feel familiar when you score and Paris is lifting you up?
Yeah, definitely. We've been talking about that for a while now, so I'm glad we got to get a chance to do that.
How do you feel like you and Kyler can complement each other?
Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, his skill set and his ability, he can do everything on the football field. Obviously, from in the pocket, extending the play. I think I do a good job of getting myself open when the play breaks down. Obviously, that's one of his best abilities. Obviously, in the pocket, having everything on time. I feel like I'm a pretty good route runner, so I can get open on time and on schedule, and we kind of just do our thing from there.
Mike said you didn't change anything about your pregame routine. Did you think about it? Did you think about changing anything up, or did you know I got to just do the same thing?
No, you can't change anything up just off of one week. I think more importantly than anything, the process is probably the most critical and important factor than anything. The results are going to be what they're going to be, depending on the week, depending on the defense, how the game flows. So the results can vary, but as long as your process stays the same, I think that's most important.
One of your catches, Marvin, there was a defender draped all over you. What does more for your confidence or validate your confidence, that or scoring the touchdowns?
I'm just happy to get this completion. However it comes, it comes. I'm just going to do my job to get open, catch the ball for Kyler, and just go from there, really.
Mike said that he texted you after the game last week to kind of give some words of wisdom. What does it mean to have the support of somebody that's your locker mate over there?
I couldn't ask for a better teammate, really, than Mike, and just really the rest of the receiver room. Since the first day I got there, they've always had my back, always wanted to support me. that receiver room is great. I've been in a lot of special receiver rooms from a talent standpoint, and the talent's just up there as, with the rest of them. But just the characters and personalities in that room is really second to none. So I'm super thankful they always have my back, and obviously they always have their back as well. But Mike, for him to do that definitely meant a lot to me. And obviously we do everything pretty much together. We do on the jug machine throughout the week. We're always on the jug machine, just finding any way that we can make each other better. So having a teammate like Mike, like I said, he's been great, and I wouldn't ask for anybody better.
Did you feel like you left some meat on the bone in terms of plays that you could have made, and then how much is that going to fuel you for next week?
Definitely, like I said, 4 completions for Kyler, and they were all to me is definitely unacceptable, and we'll continue to get better, develop that chemistry, develop that relationship. As we get more game reps, I'm sure it'll come. Still week 2, we have 15 weeks left, so I'm not worried. We'll continue to get better, like I said.
When did you realize that all of his incompletions were targets for you?
Once I look at the stat or the stat sheet, a box score, whatever it is, kind of on the sideline, I was very disappointed when I saw that.
You had
Keller Beecham was telling us in the locker room after the game, he was wondering if you would have some jokes for the team this week in meetings.
Yeah, they've been on me. And obviously all the rookies have kind of had to say jokes before the meetings. That's not really my personality. I kind of just sit there and listen to the coaches, but I told him we'll see. We'll see about that.
Feel like it's time to deliver, though? He said if you were an O-lineman, you would have been fine by now.
Yeah, like I said, the receiver room, they did a great job of not having me do too many outlandish things, and like I said, I couldn't ask for a better receiver room.
How many texts did you have when you checked your phone after the game?
I still really haven't gotten around to it yet. I just kind of enjoying the win with my teammates. Obviously, that's our first win of the year against a divisional opponent, and I'll build a lot of momentum going forward.
What does a performance like this say about the? Sorry, I was just asking what a performance like this says about the offense in big situations, hostile environments. Just putting it all together, what does that say about what this team can do moving forward?
I think within the building, we think we have the best offense in the NFL, just from a talent standpoint, who the coaches are. And there's obviously with one back there, we can do anything. I think we got to continue to show that, improve that on a weekly basis, and we'll continue to get better. Obviously, the whole offense really hasn't had much, in-game action just yet. Really, it's really on that second game, so we're going to continue to grow, and I'm super excited to see where we go from here.
130-2 in the first quarter. That is good in the quarters. Receiver can have.
Yeah. Could have been better, I'm sure. So, I got to get the rest of the game to go as well.